Ah, yeah, that's where things get really interesting.
So instead of just one AI agent working on a problem, we can have a bunch of them all working together,
Exactly. It's like a team of specialists, each with their own expertise.
like a dream team of AI agents all working towards the same goal.
Exactly. And the possibilities are huge. Think about like managing a city's transportation system.
That's so cool. So like instead of one AI trying to figure out all the traffic, we could have like a bunch of them, each focusing on different parts of the system.
Yeah, exactly. Like one could be looking at the traffic patterns in real time, another one could be like controlling the traffic lights, and another one could be talking to the buses and trains.
Wow, so they could make the whole transportation system way more efficient and like react to things as they happen.
Exactly. They could adapt much faster than a single AI could.
It's like, I don't know, like a team of like a super smart team all working together.
It is kind of like a team.
But okay, so how do all these agents actually talk to each other? You know, like how do they know what the others are doing and like make sure they're all on the same page?
That's a great question. It depends on how the system is set up. Sometimes they communicate directly, sharing information and plans.
Okay.
Sometimes it's more indirect, like through a central hub.
So like different communication channels, just like we have with, emails and meetings and stuff.
Exactly. And just like with human teams, it all comes down to communication, making sure everyone understands each other. If they don't, things can go wrong.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hmm.
So are there like specific risks with these multi-agent systems?
Well, one thing is complexity.
Okay.
The more agents you have, the harder it gets to, predict what the whole system will do.
Right, because they're all interacting with each other and it just gets like more and more complicated.
Exactly. It's like, trying to herd a bunch of cats. It gets harder the more cats you have.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So what else?
Another challenge is conflicts. Like, what if the agents have different goals?
Oh, right.
They could end up working against each other.
It's like, imagine a bunch of chefs in a kitchen all trying to make your own dishes without, like, thinking about the whole menu.
Exactly. To avoid that, you need to be really clear about the goals of the system and what each agent is supposed to do.
So communication is key, like making sure everyone's on the same page.
Exactly. And that's where those best practices we talked about, like activity logs, unique IDs, human oversight, they're even more important with multi-agent systems.
Because you need to be able to track what each agent is doing and make sure the whole system is working right.
Exactly.